Ding, 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 ding. Welcome back to the Dreamcast Kino Hour.
The most Kino possible. Alright, so we're doing other expensive, random, rare Dreamcast games. This is, what's this?
Project Justice.
So this is probably a fighting game.
It is.
I've never seen it before.
It's another 3D fighter.
Yeah.
Capcom was not very good at 3D fighters.
So let's do guess on price, where we guess what a complete copy, because this one is
I've
complete.
never even heard of this game. 200.
I'll say 225. I'll take the over.
Capcom made 1 billion games for Dreamcast, and all of them are expensive and sold like crap.
It's true. I don't know. I mean, they must have put no money into it, but Capcom definitely didn't make money from the Dreamcast. There's just no way. Just as high.
250 to 300.
Dreamcast is insane. What's gonna happen to school this time? Here we go.
Didn't they already make a game called Rival Schools?
Yes, but that's a 2D fighter? No, it's not. I think it's a 3D. I wonder why this game didn't sell well.
Japan sure loves the Japanese high school setting for everything.
Which is weird because doesn't high school suck butt in Japan? Because all you do is just study 24/7.
You have to study a lot, and they have 6-day weeks.
Right, and it's like really, 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 really hyper competitive. Like, why would you want to make all your other stuff that?
I guess the reality is that you either do 6-day a week schooling, which is like, I guess, relatively tame compared to their eventual reality of 80-hour grueling careers.
True. Yeah, I guess let's start with versus.
As always, we do versus a little bit, and then we'll just try arcade. There are a lot
Do you recognize... Oh, I'm picking the old guy. Do you recognize... Oh, you have a partner.
Yo, Hideo Kojima! I'll be all the waifus.
I'm going to be old guy with...
Whoa!
With Momo.
Right, I'm evil waifu squad.
Alright, I got 2 old guys and Momo. Let's go. Decided. Yes, I am decided. Start the versus mode. Yep. Oh boy.
So this is a 3-on-3 like Marvel vs. Capcom thing? That's interesting.
The waifu with the mask is my ultimate waifu.
Yo, on the VMU it says Project Justice.
Let's go. Yo! The darker guy's hands are like absolutely freakishly huge. Alright, hold on. Let's... Alright. Left... Our L goes back.
Seemingly Y and B are the same button, because it seems like it does the same thing for me.
No, it's one punch for me and another.
Oh, okay. So L is dodge and R is grab. It looks like there's no guarding unless it's back.
Okay, seems pretty simple. You ready? I like how whenever we play these games, one of us is like superior at it. Like, you know what I mean? They're never like fair fights. There's always like one person BTFOs, and I'm about to be BTFO'd.
So far you're winning.
By a little. We can't have close matches. Whoa, I just Hadouken.
Whoa.
So this game is a game. Oh.
I have like a stupid thing.
Yo, that was cool! You like that? The dodge move is awesome. Oh! We actually had a close one. So then what happens? Do the party... Do I fight the next party person? Oh, wait, hold on.
Oh, you can choose who. That's pretty cool. So it's not like a tag team like Marvel vs. Capcom, but you get to choose who gets to go next. Obligatory little girl from Japanese game. Thank you, Japan.
With a tennis racket?
It looks like it.
We say this every time. I'm sorry if this is your favorite game ever made. We're not... Well... I mean, Trevor's pretty decent at fighting games, but we're not, like, part of the FGC or anything like that. And we just play these because they're very easy videos to do, and it's fun to check out different ones.
And there's so many. It's interesting to go over the history of fighters. Because Capcom essentially made a career just based off of them.
Yeah, nowadays I feel like there's not a lot of fighters anymore. It's really only the big ones.
They make like one game and then support it for like a million years.
Right. Right, whereas back then they would be like, oh, here's Project Justice, here's Rival Schools, here's whatever.
Yeah, Capcom just does not make like Darkstalkers or anything. It's just like Street Fighter and that's it.
I mean, well, even some other series like...
Oh, you only get to pick 2 characters? That's interesting.
Virtual Fighter doesn't exist anymore. I guess Dead or Alive kind of exists. Alright, this guy seems like the main...
No, the Ojo-sama.
Batsu.
Did you pick Chair P?
No!
I'm still Waifu Squad.
Let's go. I guess the big 2 nowadays are Tekken and Street Fighter. And then once in a while you have, like, once every, like, 7 years you have a Dead or Alive. What else is there? I mean, they still make the, like...
Look at that guy's hair!
I assume they still make BlazBlue games and stuff.
Yeah, Arc System Works, like, publishes a bunch of them.
Ooh, this guy's cool.
Although I think BlazBlue is made by the same people that do Guilty Gear, and it feels like they haven't made a BlazBlue game forever.
It's possible. I remember there was a million for the PS3.
What?
Yeah, I mean, this game works pretty well. It's just, I don't know. I was hoping it was like Marvel vs. Capcom and the people could jump in for you, but that really does not seem to be the case. I guess it's more of a competitive advantage thing where if you're like, oh, Hanada is too good, I need to switch to long-haired guy.
Character matchups, I guess.
Yeah. I guess almost like a Pokemon thing.
Whoa.
You'll never guess how I did that.
Go!
Okay, pretty cool.
I think if you do double quarter circle, just like supers in Street Fighter 4, if you do double quarter circle. Oh, you can switch in the middle if I win.
Oh yeah?
I have a violin.
Yeah.
Is that what you did? Double quarter circle.
Yeah. I know 2 moves. I know Hadouken and I know Shoryuken. That's what I know how to do.
Let's make a character based off of the violin.
Oh, I'm dead. This is pretty. I'm not. This is pretty cool.
This is pretty high quality.
Yeah.
I wish it was more of like a tag team, but this is...
I'm not surprised it didn't sell well.
Oh!
Let's go.
Now, is there any disadvantage to me switching characters?
I can still use everybody. So I'm just gonna switch to the new guy.
Yeah, my third person still has a full health bar. Oh my god, this character. Get him out of my face, he's too muscular.
I mean, this guy takes like nothing though.
I can't even... Is there no guarding in this game? It certainly seems like it.
So this guy's a swimmer. Oh my god, that took a lot. That was cool.
This guy seems amazing. He is so big and fast.
Oh, seriously.
Okay. Oh, I have a Shoryuken.
That, by the way, is my Hadouken, I swear to God.
No. What did I just do?
What?
Whoa! Guts up? Okay.
Me!
I have a full bar again.
Where?
So there are some, it's mostly just like...
I just love that. It was guts up, and then 1 second later, you just get kicked back. It's so good. Alright, you play single player. You won more of them. Yeah, this cool. The team up techniques I get. I just wish they could jump in like Marvel vs. Capcom. Although this might have been before. No, it wouldn't be before Marvel vs. Capcom because MVC was PS1. The Dreamcast, if anyone has ever owned one, it is like the loudest system possible. Like
the VMU beeps for like 5 seconds, and the disk drive is incredibly loud.
I've never. It's a very unique sound. I've never heard it on any other. And that's you might even be able to hear it in the microphone, and like that's what they all sound like. It's not.
Yeah, it's working properly. I kind of remember the Saturn being sort of loud, but not nearly as loud as the Dreamcast.
There's gonna be no story, huh?
Of course. Oh, story mode!
Quote unquote.
Oh, there's actual defined teams. Should I just do the main character squad? This definitely looks like
I'd say so, yeah. Taiyo High School. This reminds me of My Hero Academia. So many characters I'll never remember. See, this is all I want. When I talk about it in these Let's Tries and I say, I just want some story, this is fine. It doesn't have to be anything fancy, just put text on a background.
Just something. We just finished Canspike. That game has absolutely no story. The ending was Cammy wanting to go shopping with weird snowboard guy. The end. Episode 1.
Batsu, what's their problem? Wow. Greetings, Batsu. It could be... What? Dago, what are you doing here? Interesting. That's definitely a cool take on it. Doesn't really change too much, but it's just a nice little bonus. Oh. I'm frightened. Stop it. I didn't even realize that. The extremely heavy English. Round the wood. This is wild, Diego.
I guess there's no guarding at all. Even the AI's not guarding.
Is this game going to do the same thing all fighters do, where the first one is you can...
No, he guarded something. How do you guard?
The first one...
I guess it's just back.
The first one's literally Glass Joe, and the second one's Mike Tyson.
I bet it's going to be that.
there's no like Don Flamenco. It's no. Glass Joe into what's the Super Punch Out one? Nick Bruiser.
Yeah.
I do love the aesthetic of this game.
This is a very high quality 3D fighter. This is like top 10% for sure.
And the whole school aesthetic, and like you're in a stadium right now.
It's not quite like Soul Blade or Soul Calibur tier, but it's very close.
That's cool.
My opinion for best 3D fighter is like Soul Calibur 2 or Soul Calibur 1.
Yeah, I'd have to agree. I mean, I love weapon-based fighters.
But even just mechanically, the game feels amazing.
Yeah, that is true. They really hit it out of the park. They also haven't had a Soul Calibur game in like 7 or 8 years.
Yeah, Soul Calibur had like a weird history. Like 5 came out and like basically flopped, and like the series was in limbo for a while, and they weren't sure they're gonna make a new one. And I think Soul Calibur 6 had to like hit a certain number, and I'm not sure if it did or not. The series might be dead. I mean, it's been a long time.
It has. His aura.
Like, I'm pretty sure they made Tekken 7 and Tekken 8 after Soul Calibur 6 came out.
Yes, that sounds right. Yo, I'm Bowman. The mysterious man you just saw.
It is commendable that they tried. I mean, this is very bare bones. I mean, you have moving it like cutout JPEGs, but there is dialogue.
We've seen, I mean, 70% of games that we've done have no story at all. So at least this is something. And I don't know if these characters are from... I mean, Project Justice sounds like something where, like, they are from different games, maybe? So maybe if you know their backstory or whatever, it's even better. This reminds me of that Project X Zone, where it's just like a bunch of characters all together in like a... almost like a Smash Brothers style all-star battle kind of thing. I did not realize Akira was both a boy and a girl name.
It sounds pretty feminine. Probably just because of the ending A.
Well, like Akira Yamaoka.
Whoa!
That was cool. Oh my goodness! I love that last second jump.
Let's play as Kyosuke for a second.
This guy is the archetype of like the best friend who is like the side tertiary character, and he's like very quiet. He's just dressed exactly like that. Did they make? He reminds me of what is that guy's name? Genos in One Punch.
Yeah.
Did they make that yet?
What?
Season whatever 3.
I think it's in production, but it's not out.
Bro, what is up with that? It's been like years.
I don't know.
I mean, I assume it's going to fall off like everything else does. Oh, God!
So this game really does feel like more of a 2D fighter with like the same button inputs, but it's like 3D. This game feels nice. This is a very good game. In terms of these random fighting games, I'd put this in like the top 5, if not top 30.
Oh, it has to be, all things considered. For the fighting games that people have like not generally heard of.
Yeah.
I knew you were the real Batsu. Looks just like him.
Nope, not as far as I know.
Ziggy Amusement Park. I guess we can call it any time.
Yeah. Let's just see what this epic story is.
You'll know.
Oh my god, more little girls.
Yeah, Momo is the actual little girl. The other ones are like teenage girls.
Yeah, Hinata is like the Sakura of this game. Sakura's from Street Fighter.
Ooh, a 4th enters. A 5th!
Oh my
a 6th!
god.
A 7th! An 8th!
Roberto Mira!
Look like... Oh, and you're still using the same.
We're fighting against Violent Lady again.
Interesting.
Okay, I guess we're good.
Oh boy. This is interesting. This is 3 versus 2.
I guess it doesn't matter that much because you only have 2 characters that can die.
Alright guys, that's it. We hope you enjoyed. This is one you definitely want to play any way you can. It's pretty cool. And
I said this again at Cannon Spike, but the Dreamcast is such a keynote console with such a good library. It just sucks that everything is $200+.
I mean, I can easily imagine this game coming out on a failing system. I probably would not have bought this back in the day. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not a huge fighting game fan. So I can understand it sold very poorly, you know? Just crazy.
Alright.
Alright guys, we'll see you next time. Bye-bye!